I recently had a chance to get a pizza party. I'm not talking about an actual party, but rather a brand of ovens based out of Italy. Confusing name aside, Pizza Party kindly sent me one of their 70 by 70 wood-burning ovens for me to give my honest thoughts on their product. According to their website, the 70 by 70 has been around since 1998, so it's pretty old school. After dealing with the labor of splitting firewood and once you get a good fire going, this Italian-built pizza oven turns into a pizza-making beast. As you can see, there's a lot of styrofoam packing in this box, which I'm never a fan of, but sometimes it's unavoidable. The oven comes in one big piece that you can lift out of the box, but you'll definitely need 2 strong people to move this oven. It's heavy. Without the bricks, it weighs 77 pounds, and fully loaded, it's 110 pounds. Once you get the oven on its table, you can add the brick floor and remove the protective adhesive on the aluminum exterior. Don't make the same mistake I did and do this after your helper leaves, because there's plastic on the bottom of the oven that also needs to be removed. The 70 by 70 has a large interior designed to cook multiple pizzas at once. However, I only cooked one at a time since I didn't have a helper to assemble pizza while I tended the cooking. My biggest criticism of this oven has to do with the documentation, especially through the lens of an English speaker. The instructions aren't always clear and don't do a good job of telling you what's in the box. There are some online videos on Pizza Party's website showing best practices for using the door and chimney to control the fuel consumption and heat level. They're tricky to find behind a small link at the bottom of the homepage. For a total newbie, the written manual should probably have some bullet points about door usage instead of relying solely on video tutorials. To fire up the oven, I purchased a bunch of kiln-dried hardwood, cherry and birch. This is the amount of wood I started with on this day. I started my fire with these fire starter bricks I got at the hardware store. The door has these pins on the back, so you can adjust how much air can feed the fire. Adding extra wood every 15 minutes or so, the floor of the oven reached over 800 degrees after about an hour and a half. Very nice. One very minor nitpick. The thin gauge steel on the door expands when hot, and it makes manipulating your air intake a little trickier, but once again, this is minor. I used my usual 65% hydration poolish dough, and as you can see, once the oven gets nice and hot, it makes some great pizza. There's a large steel dome inside to keep the flame and heat from going straight out the chimney. The pizza cooked quickly and didn't require frantic turning to get nice, even cooking. The peel and turner that Pizza Party provided me were lightweight and did the job. Also, I didn't have to dome the pizza very much to get nice charring on the crust. Check out this beautiful margarita pizza. After I was done, this was the amount of wood I had left. Overall, I was very impressed with the oven's performance once you get it going. The pizza I cooked all turned out great. Also, there's definitely something romantic about cooking pizza with a crackling wood fire. As an added bonus, since these types of ovens take a long time to cool down, you could always try baking some bread in it as the fire dies down. The only thing really holding this oven back is the written documentation, which could use an upgrade. Otherwise, if you're the type of person who wants to cook pizza the old school way, the 70 by 70 is a great way to get there.